Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
I'm Nick.
And today we're going to be watching Death Note episode 30. So, last episode, Mr. Yagami died. Which was really horrible. And you were saying you're not like I don't know, that solidified to me, at least L, as like a villain. I mean, obviously he's a villain. Light. Well, L and Light, technically. Same person.
Oh, that's true.
It made him like a villain in my mind. Like, obviously he is a villain, but it made me like him less as a character. However antagonistic he may have been before.
He just truly doesn't care about anyone.
Which sucks.
Besides himself.
Yes.
I was a little surprised by that.
And I think people would be like, oh, he was worried about his dad dying when they were having a standoff, but I still call BS on it. It's like, yeah, well, when he was on his deathbed, he didn't care, so maybe he cared a little bit, but not enough, clearly, right?
Yeah, no, he didn't care at all.
So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen with the Shinigami, because they kind of seemed to solve that issue in an episode, which seemed a little bit odd, and I'm a little bit sus of that. And then I want to see, now that we know Melo's real name, maybe I'm understanding the Death Note rules wrong, but I think Misa can just write it when she gets her Death Note back.
Me too. That's the
right, because they all heard the name,
under.
and so then they could just kill him.
Yeah, I say just kill.
So that means Melo's off the table. So we'll see. I don't know how it's going to play out. Or Mello. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong. But I may have misunderstood that, so I'm kind of curious to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
But yeah, as always, the full-length reaction is going to be up on Patreon, as well as next week's Death Note reactions, if you guys want to go check that out. We're coming up close on the end here, so we appreciate you guys sticking around, and then obviously we're going to be picking up some sort of show, whether it's just me and Nick, or just me, or just Nick, I don't know yet, but we're definitely going to be picking up another anime show after this, so stick around, give us your suggestions. Probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, that's an option that's up there for sure. But I've already seen it, so it may just be a Nick solo reaction. Who knows? Anyway, throw your thoughts in the comments, throw your suggestions in the comments as we kind of get ready for that. Thank you for sticking around. And yeah, as always, the reaction is also going to be in a free link in the description to avoid copyright. And then you guys can come back here to hear our thoughts, theories, and reviews. So, sorry, it's a lot. Death Note, episode 30. Let's get into it. Are you serious? Frick. Is he gonna win?
No.
Cause he knows. Here's the problem. He also knows that they're working against him.
I don't know why, like, part of me is still rooting for Light. I think I'm not. I was such a huge fan of L that Nier and Mello just aren't sufficient replacements for me to root for.
I'm still rooting for the investigation team over L, though. Or Light, L, Light, whoever.
Yeah. No, I am.
Like,
the
honestly,
original team,
I'd rather,
Matsuda,
of all the people, I would want them. Like, if I had to choose who was going to kill Light, because I get what you're saying. Like, it is, and that's why I do get where fans are coming from, where they're like, I don't watch it after L. I think I still want to finish the show, at least this once.
I definitely
maybe when I
rewatch
rewatch it, you know, I'll only watch until L dies. But I do understand how it's frustrating. And I do think Mello and N aren't sufficient replacements for L.
And I don't mind. I don't mind them as characters.
But I
don't want them to capture Light.
No, that's why I want the investigation team to kill him.
Yes, me too. Like, if I want a normal, like, if Matsuda ends up bringing down Light, that would be great. Because these are just normal people.
And I think also story-wise and just satisfying-wise, that would be, like, total irony that, like, Light takes down all these, like, superhero geniuses, and, like, the regular cop detectives kill him.
Yes, I would love that.
Like, that would be perfect. And it's revenge for Mr. Yagami.
Yes.
So that's, like, who I'm really rooting for at this point. But I don't know. I think Nier's done.
I don't think so. If I had to predict what I think is going to happen, I think that Nier and Mello together are going to take down Light somehow. What I want to happen is, like you were saying, I want the original kind of investigation team to figure out that it's Light. I think one of them is going to. I think Light is going to kill one of them before the end of it, for sure. I don't think they're both going to take him out. I think he's going to kill Mello or Nier. I don't know who. I'm leaning Nier at this point. One of them is going down for sure, and Light is going to take him out. Do we want to make end of show predictions? Or what characters are going to make it out alive? Is Light going to be alive at the end of the show?
You know who I think is going to make it out alive is Misa.
I actually kind of wouldn't mind that.
Like, if I had to put money on anybody, I would put money on Misa.
I wouldn't mind her living. I know
because she's not fighting Light, and, like, he's not going to probably kill her. So I actually think of all the people to survive, it's probably going to be Misa.
She has done so much for Light.
Yes.
I feel like she needs some type of reward for how much
Kind
she's
of,
done
but it's
for
also
him.
kind of like sick and dark at the same time.
Yes, it is.
Like she also kind of deserves karmic justice to be just
she-
totally killed. So it's like she did stuff for
Objectively,
light,
she just deserves,
but like,
justice. I'm not speaking objectively.
but like I guess you can recognize her loyalty.
I just, you know.
Yeah.
Look, she's a murderer, but she does it in a sweet way, okay?
Yeah, okay.
She does it with some charm, all right?
We have nobody else to root for. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where this show's going. If I had to actually put money, that's who I'd bet is going to live. Of the main characters is Misa.
I could see Nier.
But if I had to put money,
winning.
I would say Misa. I could see Nier Mello doing
I
it too.
actually don't think so. If I'm
No?
going to put money, I'm going to put it on Nier.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
As always, thank you guys for... I'm sure this is so great for people who actually know what happens. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us. The full-length reactions for next week's episodes are going to be up on Patreon. This week's full-length reaction is going to be up on Patreon if you guys want to go check that out and support us, help keep doing what we're doing. Either way, thanks for watching. Thanks for dealing with the weird copyright stuff we have to do. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the support of Death Note, and we will see you all in the next video.